Muy buena gente, continuamos con el Invencible de Invincible. Hasta luego, pasarlo bien. Sí, no.
A transporter. They're here. It's standing still in front of the force field.
Transformador,
Is
transbordador.
that Milos convoy?
I'll There's someone inside. More than one. Two.
And they're all in the transporter? Ready yourself for the worst, Doctor.
I am ready.
Vale, no, quiero verlo con esto. Dentro no hay nada. No hay nada, se habría visto. ¿Ves? Si es que con esto lo sabemos todo. Ni Peter. Por aquí no puedo. Por aquí. Aquí tampoco puedo. ¿Por dónde entonces? ¿Por aquí?
I'm going in. Well, actually, I'm squeezing in. Still, no one here. They must be in the back.
A la derecha. Aquí. Vale, un momento.
Are you trying to turn the power on?
Yeah, I probably should.
Wow, wow. Me pierdo. No, quitamos esto. Ábrete, sésamo. Salimos. Y... parece que no puedo entrar. Ah, vale.
Moment of truth.
Vale. Quitado el campo.
It's on.
Did the door open?
Al menos hay luz. No. A ver. No puedo hacer nada. No puedo hacer nada. No puedo tocar botones. No puedo salir. Estoy atrapado. Vamos a morir. Vamos a morir. Corre,
Not
corre.
exactly. The inner door is still locked, and the outer door is just shut.
Vaya, ¿ves
I
lo que te
repeat,
digo? Vamos a morir.
Now all doors. Wait. The back door open.
Está abriendo.
No.
Oh my god.
What?
This vehicle. It's a coffin, sir. A mass grave.
Un ataúd.
They were all crammed in here,
Madre mía.
in the heat and darkness, with no chance of understanding what's going on.
Terrible death. I'm sorry you have to see that.
The number of registers, 428. Playing in broadcast mode.
You found more of those?
No, it started automatically.
Hello, Condor. This is Regis speaking. It's day 26, time 8:05. I'm continuing my search for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area. I've yet to find others. Come here as soon as possible. Please need backup. Over and out.
Y está pasándolo mal ahora mismo, ¿eh?
Hello, Condor. This is Regis speaking. It's day 26. Time
Se ha quedado atascado. Algo no anda
Are you
bien.
hearing this, sir?
searching for the missing crew. I've checked the excavation area.
He's repeating himself.
There was no one else.
The recordings,
We need help.
they're slightly different. That he has memory loss, we already know. What strikes me, however,
Hello,
is the
Condor.
scale of it.
This is Regis speaking. If all these recordings have the same content,
He's been here for far too long. Far too long not to receive help from Pronto.
I was looking for others, but
Nobody will
they were no
come.
longer there. I'll
I'm
continue
afraid
my
there's not a
search.
soul here
We're waiting for
on this
your
damned
support.
planet, except for the three in the cave.
Will you? Yes, over. I have a request. Hello,
I'm listening.
Condor. Let's skip listening to the rest of the recordings. Speaking. Can you stop them? Day 26.
No way.
Time
I'm not going back there.
8:06. I've returned from the excavation site.
That I
I
can
was
do.
looking for others. I'll talk to you in a second.
No puedo entrar ahora. Ah, vale.
Much better.
Agreed.
Vuelve al astromóvil, vale. ¿Y dónde quiere que vayamos entonces? ¿Por otro lado? ¿Qué es esto? Ah, bengala de emergencia.
Astrogator,
Ah, vale.
Regis is firing off flares.
Todos los
He
días
doesn't
mandará.
realize yet that no one else can see them. Except me. If I don't snap him out of this damn loop, he'll keep doing it until he dies.
Or goes insane. Yes, I understand the tragedy of this man. You want to save him. You want to save one more life.
Three more lives.
Vale, pero uno, no puedo dar la vuelta. Ve con Reita. Voy a tirar por ahí a ver si encuentro lo que es. A ver lo que hay.
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time.
Venga, vamos para adentro. ¿No? ¿Queda para abajo? ¿Dónde está él? Vamos así con... Madre mía, vamos así con el bicharraco este. ¿En serio? Guapo, ¿no? Me encanta. Dentro, ¿no?
Yasna, back already?
I found Milos.
So quickly. Where are they? Tell me what's going on.
Yasna, you have to tell us.
Calm down. I'll tell you everything. Maybe you should sit.
Come on, talk to me. I don't want to sit down.
La nube ha atacado el transportador.
The cloud got to them. Not far from here.
We have to get them out of there. Help them.
Están muertos.
Rahitra, you wanted me to speak. So hear me out. It happened a very long time ago. They're all dead. Nobody came for them. I don't think there's anyone alive there anymore. On Condor or anywhere else.
What are you talking about?
Every night, you forget about the events that happened after the cloud's attack.
I may be forgetting things. You've already proven that to me, but I can't have forgotten that much.
You've been in this condition for a very long time.
How long? How long have I been like this?
Menos mal.
428
428 días. Estamos locos.
At least
Hostia.
that's how many times you've broadcast your morning message to Milos.
What the fuck? No! That's impossible!
I'm sorry to bring such news,
Doctor,
but I want to help. You don't have to wait any longer.
hate to interrupt, but we have a problem. The cloud is coming.
Right now.
Yes, it's closing in on you. Hurry, Yasna.
Copy that.
Is that one of yours? What does he
El
want?
ataque de la
It's our
nube.
astrogator. He's warning us of the approaching cloud. Quick, get us to the hideout. Now,
Va.
move!
Can he get through the force field?
Hey, hey! What are you trying to do?
I'm done waiting. There's no need to anymore. There's no one left to look for. All that's left is revenge.
Astrogator, I think he wants to fight.
What a fool. Can't you stop him somehow? He'll cause trouble for both of you.
I don't think so. He's already opened the field.
Estamos...
I see. You can't beat him, join him. You have a much better chance of survival if you stick together.
¿Qué quiere que haga? Ayúdanos.
Hey, Yasna!
Dime.
What's this?
You familiar with the energy transformation of Dirac emitters? Thought so.
Emitter's energy system isn't
Here,
that complex.
take it. You can help. By shooting. I'll take care of maintaining the force field.
¿Qué quiere que haga? ¿Que dispare?
When you aim, wait for the green light. Then you can take the shot. The device is connected to 3 combat machines.
Okay. It sounds simple.
Vale.
Jack,
Hear you. Over.
let's stay in touch.
Copy that.
It's getting closer.
¿Por dónde?
I don't see it.
Soon it'll be within range of the guns. It's coming from the east, over the hill.
¿Cuál es el este? ¿Cuál es el este? Creo que será por aquí, ¿no? Aquí.
Affirmative. I see it.
Vale. Dispara, dispara, dispara.
Damned flies.
Lost power, 60%.
What? Why not 100?
Trust me, it's better this way.
Venga.
Want to go full power yet?
Ahí, 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 ahí. Están separadas. Están como separadas, ¿no? Venga, 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 venga. Arriba.
I got some. Did it help?
Dispara, dispara, dispara. Dos solo. ¿Se van? ¿Se van? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? No da nada. No me deja disparar, ¿eh? No me deja disparar. Uf. No me deja disparar. Esto no bien. ¿Qué pasa?
What should I do? Come on! Tell me where to shoot!
Guau. Ya, chaval. ¿Qué ha pasado? Nos ha dejado trastocaos. Vale, no deberíamos estar luchando. Podemos hacerlo, venga, podemos hacerlo.
Don't you give up now. You wanted this fight, so fight.
Nos han roto algo, vale. Hemos roto una. ¿Cuál es el que nos han roto? Nos falta uno, ¿no? ¿Está detrás de esto? Wow. Yo creo que nosotros sobrevivimos. No lo sé. Nos queda uno ahora, ¿no? ¿Cuánto nos quedan?
The field keeps shrinking. Do something about it, will you? Renitra, are you there? What's going on with you? Fuck.
Está muerto.
You've got to be kidding.
Cobarde.
Renitra, you coward! Where are you? Say something. What? The cloud is too scary for you after all? Come back here and fight.
¿Dónde está? Vale, ¿y ahora qué? Quería ir a la nave... La nave está negra. Ah, vale. Atacar, defender. Imagino que vamos a acabar igual.
Get up, we're getting out of here. Yasna, get on track. The field's almost gone.
Where the hell have you been?
I had to secure my people.
Vale, va.
Can't stay here anymore. It's too exposed. We have to run.
But where?
Isn't it obvious? Condor.
You don't actually expect anyone on the ship to have survived, do you?
I'm not that naive. I need the Condor itself.
In
¿Dónde
order
subo?
to...
Have the entire arsenal of our flagship at our disposal. We might be losing now, but it doesn't mean we can give up.
Ayúdame.
We'll send the Cyclops out to fight.
Cyclops? That's a code name for...
It's more of a moniker for an 80-ton machine with firepower exceeding all Antimates combined. We usually use it in conditions of high radiation contamination, enormous pressures and temperatures. Due to the interference of the force field, it floats several feet above the ground. So it doesn't depend on the surface.
Venga.
I hope you're right.
Que sea poderosa. Tenemos que intentarlo.
And all I see is one defeat after another.
In this case, Yasna, it's
Pues
not
encima
just
conducimos
like
nosotros. De puta madre.
Sending the Cyclops
Buah.
somewhere is
Hostia, que más.
It's
Muy
like
volante de
giving the
Batman.
task to the devil himself. Look, I'm giving you a simple choice, Yasna. Are you going or not?
Yes, yes.
Go where there could be water, medicine, resources, or stay here to die. Wow, such a hard choice. I hope I won't regret it. Too bad you didn't mention earlier that you had a working saucer. We could fly to Condor right away, or even into orbit.
Working is a big word. It's just a tin can with a couple of sputtering engines. Controlling it technically doesn't work.
Somehow it does not surprise me.
¿Pero quién conduce, él o yo?
Let's fly.
Just a minute. I'm waiting for the force field to shut down, which should be soon.
Wow. ¿Sí a tomar por saco? ¿Ya? Hostia. Brutal, ¿no?
Hold on, was it? He's not here.
Regis, he took his men to the ship. They're inside now.
How do you know all this?
Well, I heard him talking to them. To you.
Didn't he notice I wasn't responding?
Yes, he did. He said he'd be back.
Ah, menos mal. Venga, vámonos.
If he expected me to wait here, he's sorely mistaken.
No, estará ya y él.
Wow. It's impressive.
The Condor?
Yes,
Es una nodriza, me parece, ¿no?
in real life too. I think I know where a hitcher is.
It's to be expected that we'll lose communications as soon as you enter the cargo bay.
Sure thing. So many tons of steel.
Indeed. They'll have to establish a connection using one of the devices on the ship. I'm sure you'll find one in the command bridge.
I'll find that radio. No worries.
Eso que para entrar. Ahí se ve algo negro a lo lejos.
So
No lo
that's
veo
their
aquí.
marvel of military technology. Hitcher wastes no time.
Is it attacking already?
For now, he's only released the Cyclops, as they call it.
The hell is he thinking?
It's floating majestically,
Vamos a
3
intentar
meters
entrar,
above
venga.
the ground.
Ah. What does it look like? Must admit that I haven't seen any pictures of the Cyclops. The Alliance tried to keep its existence a secret.
It's big. Bigger than a transporter. It's...
There's one more thing, Yasna. And this is important. I'll be able to confirm it in a while, but so far everything indicates
What is it, Astrogator?
headquarters were right about the Invincible. It's actually flying here. If I'm reading the message correctly, they'll be here in a few days. They're looking for the missing Condor. And they have
¿Viene
no
por su
idea
gente?
of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not to gain some imaginary advantage over us.
One doesn't exclude the other, but yes. Turns out it's mostly about the Condor.
Vale. Hablamos más tarde. Deséame suerte.
I'm entering the cargo hold. Wish me luck, Astrogator.
Llega hasta el puente. Eva. Aquí.
I'm
Tarjeta.
sorry. But you won't need this anymore.
Aquí, ¿no? Así. Vale, ¿va a bajar o...? ¿O qué estoy esperando? Joder. Doble puerta. Métela. Ya, arriba del todo. Joder.
Okay.
Vaya tela.
Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
Vale, vamos a empezar por aquí. Aunque el otro está abierto y con luz. ¿Qué habrá que hacer? Activarlo, ¿no? Imagino, ¿no? Ahí está abierto. ¿Lo que es?
It must be the medical wing. Surprisingly, everything's still running. Was Rahitra here?
Vale. No hay nada más. Bloquea, bloquea tal, bloquea igual. Abierto. Igual aquí tampoco quiero entrar, no lo sé. Madre mía. Encima todo que están todos muertos, Más tarjetas.
Different sections. Different elevator cards. They really overdo it with the security measures around here. He couldn't get out. Poor bastard. This soporific could be useful.
Lo pillaremos.
Although I prefer not to have to use it.
Qué altos, Y eso que la nave no ha despegado.
Rahitra must have given them something to calm them down. As he did in the hideout.
Se ve, ¿y aquí quién? Lucas. Vale, bueno, está bien. Hemos pillado algo. Tabaco no quiero. Y no puedo. Vale. Vale, la bloqueada. Profesor Acima, he encontrado fuera de la base el día 24 de la misión. Síntomas: falta de conciencia, aquinesia, afasia, amnesia y falta de respuesta a estímulos complejos. Causa desconocida. Despertar programada para el día 46 de la misión. Tiempo previsto de investigación: 22 días. Routo. ¿Qué había por aquí? Solo eso, ¿no? Vale. Pasar, déjame pasar. He venido por aquí. Cerrada. Aquí, jabón. Le ha pegado un bocado, vaya tela. Vale, en verdad se ha perdido un reloj. Marca, vale. Vale, ok. Reloj perdido. Aquí. Entramos aquí algo. Nada, esto es tema de estimuladores. Y es publicidad de que tengan aquí. Pues paso un poco de ella. Viabilidad. Vale. Nada. Ábrete, sésamo. Cerrado. No puedo. Vale, volvemos. La puerta la tenemos. La médica la hemos cruzado, vale. La 1. Imagino que probablemente ya no haya nada más. Hemos venido por aquí, ¿no? Sí. Correcto. Vale. Ha sido muy abierto y todo demás cerrado. Bueno. Uah, salió la tarjeta antes que la mano.
So, you made it. Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
cargar, a cambiar el tono. Vale. Motores. Está por aquí.
Rahitra!
Here. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on, Yasna.
Voy.
It's about to start. I can't wait any longer.
All right. Have it your way. Let's destroy them.
Now we're talking.
Las ondas. Aquí no. Aquí tampoco. Missiles. Aquí.
Okay, I'm ready.
¿Qué quiere que haga con la sonda?
What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter. Better switch to a closer one.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active.
Madre mía.
The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
Wow.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
¿Aguantará? ¿En serio?
Whoa!
Bueno.
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
Están tirando por arriba. Hostia.
Shit! I'm losing connection. Do you see anything?
Sí, claro que lo veo.
Creating a tight formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
Ahí voy. Madre mía. Tengo un mal presentimiento.
That can't be good, right?
Plum.
What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything?
3.
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing? What did you see?
Reventándolas. Ha derribado las ondas.
Yasna!
The cloud won.
What? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circus must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes. Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
I don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Estación de radio para contar con Novik. ¿Es esta la estación de radio? No, claro. No. Communications. Escudos. Y aquí. ¿Qué hace ese? Vale. Vale, esto es 4 D. 4.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
I'm here, Astrogator. Unfortunately, I don't have good news. The Cyclops got out of control.
What do you mean?
just like the other machines.
Que es una
Now,
putada,
it'll
básicamente.
wander around aimlessly, or even worse.
I had a feeling it would end like this. Do you know what Regis III is planning now?
I have no idea.
Well, then I need to talk to him.
You, sir?
Yes. Can you switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have thought?
In that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I agree, officially and all that jazz. We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense and took the fight to them. The Cloud suffered significant losses. As a counterattack, though, it disrupted our communications.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No, it's true. Fighting against the Cloud is exceptionally difficult. But any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has so far destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's why I'll keep it simple this time. No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Rohitra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
What? Rohitra? Are you serious?
Damn right. I won't leave all this unresolved.
Bueno, y a ver qué nos dice.
54.
Hostia.
30 kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh. That's quite enough.
Vaya arsenal, ¿y eso es para pasarse un poco?
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor. An amount of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea, Rohitra?
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes. But put yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You like me. You would do anything for your crew.
Lo entiendo, a mí también me gusta vengarlo. La venganza no lo sabe nadie. La nueva amenaza a la humanidad. Con venganza o sin ella.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking a ship?
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization. Not vengeance. After all, nothing guarantees the flies will stay on Regis III if they continue to evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner by sheer chance.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's not overreact. If we factor in sheer chance, we might as well get...
Lo que no hay que lanzarse las bombas.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You, Hitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
I will never forget, Hitra. Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yasna, what do you think?
Estas máquinas no son hostiles contra nosotros intencionalmente, son enemigos, aunque ellos no lo sepan. Eres más tonto que una piedra, Roida. Sí, no voy a decírselo.
All hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So, they see no difference between a man and a machine? They take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Wait, what species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
Oh, they certainly competed with the local fauna. We've seen fish that evolved to sense electromagnetic fields. And underground, I found fossils of lizard-like reptiles. Some of them must have been predatory.
Well, I find it hard to believe that any prehistoric reptiles would possess our level of technology, not to mention an arsenal.
Well, they wouldn't have. But there were other machines here as well.
Other machines? I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. We have gathered evidence for this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
About the Lyrans.
Yes, that one.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell. Wasn't there a book about them?
The Cranian's monograph. According to his notes,
Monografía de Cramián.
Lyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings. Let's say their scout ship landed here and that a disaster occurred. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis III had no living beings on board.
Only the machines survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotions. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis III. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Until something forced them to change.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed. To combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
En resumen, así es como funciona la evolución.
It's a guiding principle of a homeostat. To survive. Apparently the machines pose a threat to one another. They use the same source of energy to function. A common, finite resource.
Okay, but why did some flies survive this? Not something bigger and better.
The way I see it, they were better. The best. In necroevolution, the bots that used up the fewest resources won. So they miniaturized, or became sedentary. The former process gave rise to the cloud. The latter started this bizarre genre of metal structures, resembling vegetation, which formed the city.
And they're still growing?
No. They lost the fight for survival, and now they're just rusting remnants. Only one form survived. The flying microbots that conquered all land areas on Regis III.
So these flies were just the best adapted?
to the conditions of this planet. Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis III. The local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them, so the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud,
Más o menos.
which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. Makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
No, tenemos que nos piramos y punto, ya está.
I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Sí. De acuerdo, totalmente de acuerdo.
yeah, I very much agree.
Nos piramos.
Another attack would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
What if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space. After all, the flies need no air, water, or food, only solar energy.
But what else can we do if not attack?
Pero si no atacamos, esperar al invencible, evacuar y largarnos.
We can leave this place and never come back.
How so? Your commander will swoop down from orbit and pick us up? Or do you have an extra ship up your sleeve?
Afraid none of these.
I was thinking about a saucer, or some other vehicle from the Condor.
Don't count on it, Yasna. It's a miracle we arrived on that wreck of a saucer. Nothing else flies around here, I checked. Huh. I'm done.
Vale, nos va a tocar pelear, ¿no?
We're armed. One more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back. I can't.
That was close.
I'm suspending all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
We no longer have any landers. So I have
Esperamos
to
al
say
invencible.
that I can't help you.
Let's send a message to the Invincible. A short report on the status of the crew. And on our discoveries.
You should also introduce yourself as a member of the Commonwealth. It's better not to hide it, as it will only arouse suspicion.
Don't worry about that, Novik. It's up to me to make sure they understand everything. Now, let me check on the guys. I want to make sure they're stable. I hope we'll speak again, Astrogator.
Until then, Rahitra.
I'll join you soon.
No hurry, Yasna. Take your time.
No sé si me quiero... ¿Qué tiempo me quiero hacer?
He's gone.
Doctor. Yasna, it was truly an honor.
Por favor, por favor, cuente la dirección de lo que me ha ocurrido. Hala, márchese.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change.
Vamos a morir.
I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank
Déjame,
me.
déjame.
It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval needs you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Novik.
Thank you, Yasna. And... see you soon. Over and out.
¿Para qué quiere que haga? ¿Nada? ¿Qué ha pasado?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You look...
Like shit. I know.
really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course.
¿Ah, yo? ¿En serio? Vale, una chapao. Chápale eso también.
Support and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't.
Pero la falta de sueño te puede matar. Si se te olvida, te lo contaré todo. ¿Qué cojo? Si te olvida, te lo contaré todo. Yo no quiero dormir.
It won't get to that. Because I'll tell you everything all over again.
No, Yasna. I know me all too well. I won't believe the cloud can't be defeated.
Wow, está llegando por allí.
Or help you convince the Invincible's crew you're innocent. You'll end up in custody, and they'll just repeat our mistakes. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
Ahora veremos. ¿Tengo que hacerlo? O sea, ¿es obligatorio? Está Lendor.
Doing it now. Don't worry.
Thanks.
No había nada aquí.
Are you still wondering whether to go to the nest? This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here.
No, me quedaré aquí. He decidido ir.
Come. The journey there and back will take you about 12 hours.
Está durmiendo.
I've been thinking about it for a while. And it's something I just have to do. I might be the only person who can make contact. To understand.
I know.
¿Me puedo ir?
But you will come back.
Sí, no te preocupes, pesado.
I
Te vas a olvidar.
intend to.
Vale. Vale. Un poco más tarde. Venga, vamos a intentarlo. Wow. No, por lo menos no me quieren atacar ahora mismo. Están relajaditas. Vale. Aquí. Suéltalas. Nada. La cara de alguien. Es nuestra cara. Wow. Se marcharán, igual. Pues no se han marchado. No se marcharon. Mantener F para saltar. Y ya está. Así que nada. Pues está guapo. Sencillito, tranquilito, pero así, para jugarlo de chill. Que han sido, calculo que 6 horas, una cosita así. Igual ni ha llegado. Así que nada, bueno, pues nos vemos en el próximo día. Hasta luego.